everyone, it's RedRaven, and welcome back to Tekkit Classic. Now, how this episode is going to be is a little bit different. We're going to start actually the pre-construction and everything of the castle. So I'm just going to do a quick walk around and show you guys exactly what I mean. Okay, so for right now, I want to say, as you can see over here, we have this little spire that comes out. Well, this we're going to turn into the main tower. Okay, and then over here, we're just going to make a nice little lookout tower, like almost like a little branched off. It just looks like it would work naturally with this. This I'm probably going to have to just completely tear down, rebuild up from the base down there. So this is going to be gone. This is going to change a lot in order to make a nice round tower. Once we get this done, then we're going to make probably a nice little steps coming down the tower, turn this into a pathway, into like a little courtyard there, and then we'll make the castle, of course, up here on the very top. So we'll start with all that, and we will see you all here in a few minutes. And well, it's gonna be like a few seconds for you guys. It's gonna be more like a couple hours for me. I'm just gonna start making the frames for everything, and I will see you all then. Okay, and we are back. It has been a couple hours since I first started this build. Let's see what we've accomplished since then. As you can see, we do have a frame pretty much built. The upper part I already started decorating it. I'm going to show you guys exactly what the pattern is going to be coming straight down, because we're not going to have it solely brick. Just doesn't look good. So in the front, we're going to have pretty much smooth stone coming straight down on the two pillars here, and then cobblestone coming down. The windows are going to also be probably there as cobblestone, that or it will be back to a type of brick. I have yet to decide exactly how we're going to do that. We're going to keep windows in, but only on levels that you can actually be on. So like right here, as you can see, we have a break here. We might have another break down here, I'm not sure, just because we're going to have a way to get into the tower. The tower is going to actually be higher up this way, so it's still iffy on that. Now, if we were to come over here, that the little extension part I was talking about, we did just go ahead and pretty much build that. As you can see, we have a little support beam coming from the tower itself in, held by here. And then we have this actually becoming a part of the island. And we have a little bit of decoration in the front, not much. I mean, we might add some more to it later. This right here is going to go as soon as I get a second. Have a little bit of support beams here. If you guys don't like these right here, let me know and we can get rid of those, because to be honest, I flipped a coin if I want to keep them or not. Now these ones over here, these ones look fine. And then soon there's going to be a little doorway here, and then there's going to be another level right at this spot. Down here, as you can see, this is one room. This is probably going to be the first floor. Now, it's nice, it's wide open. Here's how I got to, work on the ledge or whatever. So we're just going to patch this up because we don't need that anymore. Alright, so yes, we're just going to probably build this higher up, and soon after that we can, furnish it up. I mean, we already have, as you can see, the transmutation tablet here and a few other things just so we can make this build. So as soon as this is done, I will come back and show you the finished product. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Okay, everyone, it is I, and we are back. It's been a while. I went out, got some food and stuff, but it's over now. So we have finished construction of the I'm going to call it the shell of the factory. It's taken some time, and it was apparently a lot bigger than we initially thought. So, yeah, without any more holding off, there's the factory area. Here's the offsite factory, and we're actually going to switch to creative for this so I can show you guys exactly the full size. This is the tower. This right here is our new Mage Tower. This is where we're going to start doing all of our alchemy and start making our alchemical goods that we can either A, sell, or B, you know, start using to start making everything a lot quicker, and just some pure awesome alchemy, which I'd say alchemy in Tekkit is pretty awesome. So real quick, just so you guys can see everything that has changed as of late, before we start making the castle and everything, I figured I'd give you guys a before shot. So there's the factory door way down there, the offsite, our little interior lake, the Mage's Tower. This right here is pretty much just a little lookout point, nice little rest area. They can see the entire kingdom area over. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. Now, all this pretty much happened during construction. We would start off with those few right there, and then I started branching and branching, and now my goal for this right here is to probably coat the entire outer part of this all the way over there, just because we can. And we can start selling sugarcane. So, start making some sugar, sell sugar. I think that would be pretty good investment on our part. Now, over here, we have a few trees. Now, over here, this is the rubber tree woods that we planted a while back. Now, this is I'm just showing you guys exactly how large this has gone. Sorry, I can't really talk today. And there's still apparently a lot of marble down there, which we could eventually just mine out and seal it up. I mean, we can probably do that with filler at some point, and then probably plant some more trees. Here's the garden, the wonderful little garden, and of course, there is the entrance to the nether portal, the beautiful nether portal. Okay, then we come back here. Now, we have tried recording this a couple times. I don't know if I actually did get this out yet. If not, then I'll put it in the next video. What this is we're using our solar panels that we recorded a while back, and a fiber wire into let's get in here, a bat box. And the bat box then connects it down into this transformer, which then sends it through this back home and makes us a lot of energy. And as you can see, this is making some no power, but that's because it's sending it all through here. Now, this setup is actually wasting a lot of power, so at some point I'm going to have to actually, make that a bit easier, which we'll probably do that in an episode right when we're done with the cap, just because I want to get that out of the way soon, so we can start making some bigger and more grand projects. So yeah, over here, the wall, of course, is to protect us from waves, and also we have the ports, or docks, if you would, for eventual shipments from foreign traders, or eventually we'll start making our own ships. We have a lot of off-site oil that I've noticed, so we're probably going to want to start exporting oil and maybe even gas as soon as we make it. So, sorry, we have a lot of good plans to do over here. And then, of course, we're going to start making the settlement over on this plot of land over here, I believe. Or this one. Probably this one right here. And then we're going to make a way to get from here to a second settlement here. And then from that up to the castle. And then we're going to eventually want to make a a elevator. Go straight down here, connecting into this over here. And that's going to eventually end up into the factory itself. That way, if you want to access the factory, you either go through here, or I might just take that out completely. I'm still debating that. Or you take the elevator straight down. Alright, now for this tower that we've gone and constructed. As you can see, we have a little support beam from here holding this lookout tower, which we have built into here, slightly decorated it. Eventually I might decorate a bit more, but as I said, this is just to make the shell of the tower, and over time we're just going to keep putting more and more of our inventions in it. Okay, as I said, if you guys don't like these two things here, safety rails, we can always get rid of those. Let me know. Okay, now since this is a mage tower, of course, the only way to get into it would be through magic. And since we don't have any real magic doors or anything at the moment, you just use a jetpack to get up here. Alright, now this hasn't been lit yet, but as you can see, it's a nice wide room, foyer, which has, of course, the transmutation tablet dead center in the middle, right underneath the red star, which we used ruby to make. Because, of course, since this is a mage tower, it has to be powered. So we chose ruby. Red Raven, red jewel. I think it works. Okay. And then we just have some chests here for now. And if you come over here, fly down. And this is another workroom. Now, of course, there is an entire area beneath this, but that hasn't been emptied out much. There's still a lot of the original mountain down there. We're going to eventually clean that out using a filler, and then once that's gone, we can start moving some probably a lot of energy collectors down there and dark matter. Just have the entire underneath dark matter, energy collectors, and everything else. And yeah, I think that would work out quite well. So once again, this right here is the mage tower, and soon castle will be here. I hope you all enjoyed this very brief videos, and I hope to see you wonderful people again in our next episode. Goodbye.